Snow's falling soft on the old corral, boots by the fire, spurs hanging on the wall. Got my saddle leaning by the tree, and a Bible verse keep following me. The cattle's calm, the night so still, a coyote sings down by the hill. Ain't no city lights, just a sky so wide, feeling heaven close on this Christmas night. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars, with a humble heart and a worn-out guitar. No fancy gifts, no silver cars, just peace and grace where the wild things are. I'll tip my hat, thank the Lord above for family, freedom, and a life I love. Yeah, it don't get better than where we are at a cowboy Christmas under the stars. Old Hank's playing on that radio hum. Mama's chili cooking makes the cold feel numb. Kids hang boots by the fire instead, dreaming about Santa and a horse in red. Snow drifts high on the barnyard gate, we count our blessings, it's never too late. This simple life, it's all I need, faith and love in the air I breathe. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars, with a humble heart and a worn-out guitar. No fancy gifts, no silver cars, just peace and grace where the wild things are. I'll tip my hat, thank the Lord above for family, freedom, and a life I love. Yeah, it don't get better than where we are at a cowboy Christmas under the stars. There's a light on the ridge, just the manger's glow, reminding every cowboy what he ought to know, that peace was born on a night like this, in the quiet wind, in a world of bliss. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars, with a good book's words and a grateful heart. No gold or glitter, no neon bars, just faith and family, that's who we are. I'll tip my hat, thank the Lord above for mercy, grace, and an endless love. Yeah, I found heaven, it ain't that far at a cowboy Christmas under the stars. Snow's falling soft on the old dirt road, blueprints deep where the cold wind blows. Got a saddlebag full of homegrown cheer and a heart that's glad this time of year. The porch lights on by the cedar tree, Mama's cooking and she's waiting on me. That banged up truck's humming low through the fields where the wild winds go. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars so bright, banjos ringing in the pale moonlight. Got my harmonica playing silent night, and the whole wide world feels right. No silver sleighs, no city shine, just boots, love, and homemade wine. Yeah, it's a cowboy Christmas tonight. Barns lit up with a string of flame, granddad's stories never sound the same. Kids running wild in the frosty air, laughter echoing everywhere. Old guitar leaning by the fireside, Uncle Joe hums joy to the world with pride. And I thank the Lord for this simple peace, this dusty life, this sweet release. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars so bright, banjos ringing in the pale moonlight. Got my harmonica playing silent night, and the whole wide world feels right. No silver sleighs, no city shine, just boots, love, and homemade wine. Yeah, it's a cowboy Christmas tonight. much to get by. A fire to warm you, a hand to hold, and stories worth more than gold. It's a cowboy Christmas under the stars so bright, banjos ringing and hearts feel light on like a hums a prayer tonight. And everything feels right, snow still falling, the fire's glowing fine. Got peace, loving that homemade wine. It's a cowboy Christmas tonight. Snow's coming down on the two-lane blacktop. The radio hums that old jukebox. Coffee steam rolling from a dented cup. Tail lights fade, but I don't give up. Every mile's a memory calling me home through the frost and the headlights glow. It's Christmas on this old highway, driving through the night my own way. Got a flannel coat and a heart on fire, chasing dreams and telephone wire. The world's asleep, but I still pray for Christmas on this old highway. The signs all shine with a silver hue, frozen bones and that midnight blue. Gas station clerk says drive safe son, and I nod, 'cause my heart's on the run. That homebound thought keeps me alive. With every curve I feel revived. It's Christmas on this old highway, driving through the night my own way. Got a flannel coat and a heart on fire, chasing dreams and telephone wire. The world's asleep, but I still pray for Christmas on this old highway. Maybe I'm just a drifter soul, but the stars still guide me where I go. And when that porch light comes in view, I'll know the road was worth it too. It's Christmas on this old highway, where the miles feel like yesterday. Every tire hums a carol tune underneath that winter moon. I'm coming home, come what may. It's Christmas on this old highway. Yeah, Christmas on this old highway. Frost on the barn and the sky turns gray. The roosters crowing to start the day. Mama's got biscuits in the oven warm. Daddy's stringing lights out on the barn. The old red truck's covered up in snow. Radio's playing that old Hank show. The smell of pine and the kettle's charred. It's Christmas time here on the farm. It's Christmas on the farm tonight. Stars are shining clear and bright. Snowflakes dancing in the yard. Hearts are full though times are hard. We've got love to keep us warm, faith and fire in every arm. No city lights, just heaven's calm. That's Christmas on the farm. Porch light glows on a midnight blue. Grandpa's humming a hymn or two. The dogs all bark when the wind blows east. The kitchen smells like a southern feast. We bow our heads, say a prayer so mild. Thank the Lord for this country life. The world may rush, but here we are, still finding peace beneath the stars. It's Christmas on the farm tonight. Stars are shining clear and bright. Snowflakes dancing in the yard. Hearts are full though times are hard. We got love to keep us warm, faith and fire in every arm. No city lights, just heaven's calm. That's Christmas on the farm. Oh, boot tracks led through the frozen hay. Church bells rang from miles away. And I wouldn't trade this simple charm for a city's glow or a fancy car. It's Christmas on the farm tonight. Lanterns glow and spirits light. The kids are laughing, the fire's alive. We're living proof that love survives. So here's to grace and country calm. Forever Christmas on the farm.
Snow's falling down on Main Street slow. Old Joe's hanging lights in a mistletoe glow. The diner's humming, coffee cups clink. The jukebox plays, the silver bells ring. Kids by the window with eyes so wide, watching that red sleigh rolling by. Church bells echo through the night. The small town shines in Christmas light. Christmas lights in a small town sky. Stars above and hearts held high. Front porch wreaths, fires that burn. Neighbors wave with each return. It ain't fancy, it ain't grand, but love's the richest thing we've ever had. Yeah, Christmas lights in a small town shine like heaven's glow on a simple night. Old man Jenkins trims his tree, plays guitar by the nativity. Sweet Miss June's got pies to bake, smells like sugar and heaven's grace. Folks come home from miles away for one more small town Christmas day. The memories never fade from sight when hearts meet under Christmas light. Christmas lights in a small town sky. Stars above and hearts held high. Front porch wreaths, fires that burn. Neighbors wave with each return. It ain't fancy, it ain't grand, but love's the richest thing we've ever had. Yeah, Christmas lights in a small town shine like heaven's glow on a simple night. We don't need big city dreams, just the laughter and what it means. Snow on the rooftops, peace all around. That's the magic of this little town. Christmas lights in a small town sky. Old guitars and apple pie. Faith and family, hand in hand. That's what makes this place our land. It ain't gold, but it sure feels right under small town Christmas lights.
There's a chill in the air, but the stars burn bright. We built a small fire on this quiet night. The horses rest where the shadows fall, and the pine trees whisper that's Christmas call. I got a tin cup full of Mama's brew, and a heart that's steady, tried and true. No silver lights, no city sound, just peace and love all around. We're spending Christmas by the campfire light, under heaven's roof on a silent night. No fancy gifts, no grand parade, just the Lord above and the life He made. Flames are dancing, hearts are free. That's all the Christmas I need. Boots by the blaze, the snow starts to fall. I hum a tune and I thank it all. The good old dog curls by my feet, and this cowboy life feels pure and sweet. The Milky Way paints a holy glow over the hills where the cold winds blow. If you ask me what peace feels like, it's this fire burning through the night. We're spending Christmas by the campfire light, under heaven's roof on a silent night. No fancy gift, no grand parade, just the Lord above and the life He made. Flames are dancing, hearts are free. That's all the Christmas I need. Maybe the world spins fast and loud, but out here I'm far from the crowd. The stars and flame, they speak to me about love and grace and family. We're spending Christmas by the campfire light, under the white and holy night. No shining mall, no TV glow, just the sound of the fire and the soft falling snow. Yeah, out here my soul believes that's all the Christmas I need.
Snow's falling down on the old dirt road. Mama's in the kitchen, pie's on the stove. Dad's out front, hanging up the lights, and the stars above are burning bright. The radio's humming that carol tune while the fire crackles in the living room. I was just a kid with wide blue eyes, believing in magic 'neath the winter skies. Take me back to Christmas, back home where the world felt small but love had grown. That old front porch, that pine tree glow, the sound of laughter in the snow. No fancy gifts, no shiny chrome, just heart and faith, that's all I've known. Lord, I'd give it all to roam back to Christmas, back home. Grandpa's Bible open by his chair, he said a prayer, we all bowed there. Talked about love and grace and light, and how the world could use more right. We'd sneak outside with gloves and boots, singing carols neath a moonlit roof. Snow angels made till our hands were numb, but our hearts were warm when the night was done. Take me back to Christmas, back home where the world felt small but love had grown. That old front porch, that pine tree glow, the sound of laughter in the snow. No fancy gifts, no shiny chrome, just heart and faith, that's all I've known. Lord, I'd give it all to roam back to Christmas, back home. Now the lights still shine, but the house feels new. Different faces, but the love's still true. And when that church bell starts to chime, I hear my childhood one more time. Take me back to Christmas, back home where the fire burned bright and the world had hope. Those little hands that in the snow, those dreams I had so long ago. No fancy gifts, no need to roam, just that simple love I've always known. Yeah, I'll always call it my own. That Christmas back home.
Snow tires crunching down the old dirt road, moonlight silver on the heavy load. Hay bale stacked and the barn doors wide, fiddles ringing while the folks arrive. There's a mistletoe swing and a keg on ice, we're dancing till the morning light. It's a barn-light Christmas boogie, boots kicking up that snow. Got the banjo rolling, firewood glowing, sweet tea, whiskey flowing slow. We're singing loud, we're feeling right, under string lights burning bright. Yeah, it's a barn-light Christmas boogie, and it's going down tonight. Cowgirls spinning in their red plaid skirts, cowboys laughing through the winter dirt. Old truck tailgates full of pie and cheer, we've been waiting on this all year. Someone's playing Jingle Bell Rock on Slide, and that fiddle keeps us wild inside. It's a barn-light Christmas boogie, boots kicking up that snow. Got the banjo rolling, firewood glowing, sweet tea, whiskey flowing slow. We're singing loud, we're feeling right, under string lights burning bright. Yeah, it's a barn-light Christmas boogie, and it's going down tonight. No suits, no ties, just denim and dust, the kind of night you can truly trust. Santa's boots by the old haystack, even Rudolph might come back. It's a barn-light Christmas boogie, hearts beating side by side. From the fiddle to the steel, it's all so real. We're riding that holiday high. We're singing loud, we're feeling right, till the stars fade out of sight. Yeah, it's a barn-light Christmas boogie, and we're dancing through the night. Snowflakes falling on Main Street slow, coffee cups steaming where the cold winds blow. You walked in wearing red and white, like a dream in the glow of Christmas night. Small town band playing Let It Snow. I asked for a dance and you said let's go. Didn't know right then, but I'd never forget the look in your eyes when our hands first met. Under the Christmas lights, I found you in the winter night. Fireworks above, stars burning bright. Two hearts tangled in December white. Didn't need a wish, didn't need no sign. You were my gift, wrapped up in time. Yeah, love came down that holy night. Under the Christmas lights, the radio hums an old George Strait. You laugh like an angel, say we're running late, but we don't care, we just drive on slow past the churchyard bells and the mistletoe. You tell me stories about your childhood dreams, and I swear this feels like more than it seems. Snow on your hair, glow in your smile. Guess I've been waiting for this for a while. Under the Christmas lights, I found you in the winter night. Fireworks above, stars burning bright. Two hearts tangled in December white. Didn't need a wish, didn't need no sign. You were my gift, wrapped up in time. Yeah, love came down that holy night. Under the Christmas lights, years go by but the story stays. We still walk that same parade. Now our names hang on the tree, right where they're meant to be. Under the Christmas lights, you're still there, my heart's delight. From that first dance to these quiet nights, love still shines through winter white. Didn't need a wish, didn't need no sign. You're my forever Christmas rhyme. Yeah, it all began that snowy night. Under the Christmas lights, under the Christmas white lines vanish under heavy snow. Wind keeps howling, nowhere to go. Radio fades, but I still hum that tune, the one she sang last Christmas noon. My wipers fight that frozen rain, but my heart's still set on that old lane. Through the storm to Christmas home, I'll drive this truck through ice and stone. Can't see the stars, but I ain't alone. Her voice keeps calling me back home. Through the storm, I'll find my way to that porch light glowing Christmas Day. Snow drifts high where the blacktop ends. Miles of cold and time to mend. Cab smells like coffee and gasoline. Dashboard lights in a silver sheen. Every gust feels like a test, but love's a fire inside my chest. Through the storm to Christmas home, I'll drive this truck through ice and stone. Can't see the stars, but I ain't alone. Her voice keeps calling me back home. Through the storm, I'll find my way to that porch light glowing Christmas Day. Snowflakes dance in the headlight beams. Feels like riding through my dreams. The Lord knows this old road by name, and He's guiding me through the flame. Through the storm to Christmas home. Every mile cuts through the unknown, but faith's the wheel I'm holding strong, and love's the road I'm rolling on. When I see that house and the lights all glow, I'll thank the storm for bringing me home. Snow's falling soft on the county road. Old red truck's got a heavy load. Pine trees glow in the frosty night. Windows shine and hearts burn bright. The porch light's on, I can see the steam from Mama's kitchen like a Christmas dream. That sweet perfume of cinnamon skies takes me home to Mama's pies. The smell of Mama's pies, the laughter rolling high, Daddy telling stories about days gone by, sisters singing, Grandpa's grin. Love feels strong as it's always been. Every Christmas I realize heaven smells like Mama's pies. Kids chasing dogs through the drifting snow. The fire's humming that amber glow. Uncle Joe's pouring cider slow, and Grandma's humming Silent Night Low. And there's a peace in this house tonight no gift could ever shine this bright. I'd trade the stars for one more try at that table with a Mama's pies. The smell of Mama's pies, laughter rolling high, Daddy telling stories about days gone by, sisters singing, Grandpa's grin. Love feels strong as it's always been. Yeah, every Christmas I realize heaven smells like Mama's pies. Maybe someday when I've grown old, my kids come home through the winter cold, they'll open the door and catch that sigh of sugar, love, and apple pie. The smell of Mama's pies, the laughter rolling high, family gathered under clear night sky. Every hug a little grace, every tear finds its place. Yeah, Christmas lives and never dies in the smell of Mama's pies. Snow's falling down on that gravel road. Boots are crunching where the cold wind blows. Daddy's laughing with a hammer in hand, hanging tinsel across a feeding stand. Mama's humming Silent Night. The kids are running with hearts so bright. It ain't much, but it's all we got, and love sure warms this little spot. We're stringing lights on the old red barn, shining brighter than a country star. A little faith, charm, and Christmas lives right where we are. No city street, no fancy car, just a wooden roof and an old guitar. Yeah, joy's found close, not far, when you're stringing lights on the old barn. The smell of pine and fresh cut hay, that's how we do the holidays. Grandpa's telling tales of '62 when the snow piled high and the sky was blue. The radio plays a Conway tune and the moon shines down on the frozen roof. We laugh so hard we can't stay warm, but the glow still fills that barn. We're stringing lights on the old red barn, shining brighter than a country star. A little faith, a little charm, and Christmas lives right where we are. No city street, no fancy car, just a wooden roof and an old guitar. Yeah, joy's found close, not far, when you're stringing lights on the old barn. There's magic in those tangled strings, memories made in simple things. Ain't about the gifts or fame, it's love that lights this Christmas flame. We're stringing lights on the old red barn, hearts are glowing near and far. Snow keeps falling, time stands still, this country night's got Christmas feel. The stars above the fire warm, and peace wrapped up in every arm. That's heaven's charm on a winter's farm, stringing lights on the old red barn. It's on the old Wipers fight the falling snow. It's been miles since I saw a light glow. The radio hums an old George Strait song. I've been gone way too long. Got coffee in a paper cup, tires humming as the drifts pile up. Every mile feels like a prayer. I'm halfway home and I'm almost there. Snow on the highway home, wind's cold but my heart's warm. The porch light's burning in my mind like a lighthouse in the storm. Through the white and the dark I roam till I see that place I've known. There's love waiting by the fire's glow. Snow on the highway home. Truck slides, but I keep the line, thinking about Mom and that sweet old time. Dad's boots by the door smell of pine, that small town Christmas of mine. I can almost hear the laughter ring, the church bells and the carols sing. I've chased the world, but it's clear tonight. Home's the only thing that feels right. Snow on the highway home, wind's cold but my heart's warm. That porch light's burning in my mind like a lighthouse in the storm. Through the white and the dark I roam till I see that place I've known. There's love waiting by the fire's glow. The snow on the highway home. Maybe life's just miles and turns, chasing peace that my heart still yearns. But every Christmas, no matter where I've been, the road brings me home again. Snow on the highway home, and the stars start peeking through. I see that light in the distance now, feels like heaven's shining too. There's laughter spilling through the door, and a love I can't outgrow. the stormy cold. Snow on the highway home. We don't have much, but we've got enough. A fire that's crackling, the coffee's rough. Mama's humming some old hymn tune. Snow keeps falling on the front porch roof. Kids are laughing out in the yard, chasing dreams and snowflakes, working hard. No silver plates, no fancy star, but love runs deep in this old heart. It's a simple Christmas, but it feels so right. Stars are shining in the cold moonlight. Got a roof, got faith, got folks who care. Nothing richer than the love we share. No diamond ring or city spark, just a thankful soul and a full warm heart. Yeah, life's been tough, but we've come this far with a simple Christmas and a thankful heart. Daddy's boots by the old wood chair. He says grace with that gravel voice and prayer. Talks about years when times were lean, but the Lord was good through everything. We passed the pie, we share a smile. Ain't seen peace like this in a while. The lights are dim, the night's so still. You can feel His love on a small town hill. It's a simple Christmas, but it feels so right. Stars are shining in the cold moonlight. Got a roof, got faith, got folks who care. Nothing richer than the love we share. No diamond ring, no city spark, just a thankful soul and a full warm heart. Yeah, life's been tough, but we've come this far with a simple Christmas and a thankful heart. I don't need the world or a million lights, just family, close, and peaceful nights. The best gifts don't come wrapped in gold. They're the stories and hands you hold. It's a simple Christmas under heaven's sky. We laugh, we love, we live, we try. Got a roof, got faith, got folks who care. And I thank the Lord we're all still here. No diamond ring or city spark, just a thankful soul and a full warm heart. No diamond ring or city spark, just a thankful soul and a full warm heart. Yeah, life's been tough, but we've come this far with a simple Christmas and a thankful heart. That pine smells drifting through the hall, the kind that makes December small. Logs are cracking soft and low. Outside there's 6 feet of snow. Your flannel sleeve brushes mine under the glow of Christmas time. There's pine in the air and fire in the flame. Old records playing, calling my name. The world's out cold, but here it's warm, wrapped in your love through the winter storm. No fancy lights, no grand desire, just the scent of pine and the crackle of fire. Mugs of cocoa by the chair, your laugh still hanging in the air. Stockings dancing by the heat, snowflakes melt beneath our feet. You smile and hum that carol tune, and the whole room glows like a harvest moon. There's pine in the air and fire in the flame, old records playing, calling my name. The world's out cold, but here it's warm, wrapped in your love through the winter storm. No fancy lights, no grand desire, just the scent of pine and the crackle of fire. Outside the wind can have its way, but in this room we'll always stay. Every spark that leaps and dies feels like stars in your blue eyes. There's pine in the air and fire in the flame. I'll never need a thing but your name. Let the snow fall higher and higher. We've got pine and firelight, forever my desire. The snow's laying thick on Maple Lane. The old church bell rings out again. There's laughter rolling through the cold, familiar faces I've always known. Mary's got her porch light on. Tom's guitar plays her favorite song. The same old crowd, a little more gray, but it feels like yesterday. Old friends at Christmas time, stories flow like homemade wine. Neighbors wave as they walk by, under them December skies. It's a love that never fades, no matter how far we've strayed. Yeah, hearts come home and spirits shine, with old friends at Christmas time. We've seen good years and hard ones too, but every December brings something true. Jack still tells that same old joke. We laugh until we nearly choke. Kids run wild, the fire's warm. Snowflakes dance in a winter storm. Every hug feels like a prayer, thanking God we're still all there. Old friends at Christmas time, stories flow like homemade wine. Neighbors wave as they walk by, under them December skies. It's the love that never fades, no matter how far we've strayed. Yeah, hearts come home and spirits shine, with old friends at Christmas time. Take us slow, but these memories still glow. 'Cause no matter where we roam, the small town streets are home. Oh, friends at Christmas time, voices blend like church bell chimes. Neighbors laugh, the lights still gleam, like a small town Christmas dream. It's the love that fills the night, makes the cold feel right. Yeah, hearts come home and spirits shine, with old friends at Christmas time.
Downtown lights are shining bright, snow is falling soft tonight. Radio's playing that old George Jones, and everyone's headed home. You're standing there in your winter coat, hot cocoa steam and your breath in the cold. You smile and say, don't let me go, and my heart just starts to know. Kiss me under the mistletoe, where the world turns quiet and the cold winds blow. Every Christmas light feels like it glows, just for you and me alone. Let the snow fall, let the fire slow. Hold me close, don't let it go. Baby, love feels right, I hope you know when you kiss me under the mistletoe. Grandma's house smells like pie and pine, kids running wild, everything's fine. But all I see is you tonight, that sparkle in your eyes. The church bells ring and folks walk by, but time just stops when you're nearby. You laugh and whisper soft and low, let's make this our tradition though. Kiss me under the mistletoe, where the world turns quiet and the cold winds blow. Every Christmas light feels like it glows, just for you and me alone. Let the snow fall, let the fire slow. Hold me close, don't let it go. Baby, love feels right, I hope you know when you kiss me under the mistletoe. Years from now when the snowflakes fall, we'll hang that sprig up in the hall. And every time that we stand below, I remember that first hello. Kiss me under the mistletoe, while the fire's burning soft and low. Let the years go by, let the memories grow, but don't ever let me go. Let the snow fall, let the candles glow. Hold me close, don't say no. Forever starts right here, I know, with a kiss under the mistletoe. Mom's in the kitchen baking pies, cinnamon drifting through the skies. Dad's out front hanging up the lights. Same old ladder, same cold night. Grandpa's laughing about the year gone by. The tree's half lit, but we don't mind. Every story, every song feels like where we all belong. It's Christmas time back home again, where love runs deep and hearts still mend. Around that table grace is set, with broken bread and words unsaid. From the youngest laugh to the old porch chime, we find our peace this Christmas time. My sister's got her little ones, tugging on ribbons, having fun. Uncle Joe's had one too many, talking loud but meaning plenty. The fire crackles, snow falls slow. Grandma hums a hymn we know. All the years just fade away when we gather Christmas Day. It's Christmas time back home again, where love runs deep and hearts still mend. Around that table grace is set, with broken bread and words unsaid. From the youngest laugh to the old porch chime, we find our peace this Christmas time. Maybe next year we'll be far apart, but I'll keep this feeling in my heart. No matter where that road may go, this is the love that built my soul. It's Christmas time back home again, with every joy and every friend. The lights might fade, the years may fly, but this home won't say goodbye. From the fire's glow to the church bells chime, we're together
it's Christmas time.
Snow's falling on the interstate, radio's playing Silent Night. I got my suitcase and a heart full of grace, heading home where the porch light's bright. Mama's voice on the telephone said, drive safe, son, you're not alone. Ain't been back since the leaves turned brown, can't wait to see my hometown. I'm going home for Christmas, back where my story begins, where the lights in the window feel like old best friends. There's a fire burning steady, and the table set just right. Yeah, I'm going home for Christmas, gonna hold my folks tonight. Dad's old truck's still sitting in a yard, that same Red Bull on the barn. Sister's kids are running wild, Grandma's baking with her charm. That smell of pine, that sweet apple pie, the stars so clear in the winter sky. The world feels small, my heart feels wide when I'm back where love resides. I'm going home for Christmas, where the memories never fade, where the laughter's loud and easy, and the prayers are softly made. There's a candle in the window and a carol in the night. Yeah, I'm going home for Christmas, where everything feels right. Time moves fast, but love don't change, no matter how far we've gone. That little house down an old dirt lane is where my soul belongs. I'm going home for Christmas, where the snow falls on the lane, where the hearts are warm and open, and the world feels new again. There's a fire burning steady, and the table set just right. Yeah, I'm going home for Christmas, gonna hold my folks tonight.
Snow's falling soft on the old front porch, lantern light and the sound of talk. Mama's laughter fills the air while Daddy's boots dry by the chair. There's a smell of pine and apple pie, stockings hanging, time rolls by. Every flicker of that flame feels like love that never fades. It's a fire. Southside Christmas Eve, where every heart's got room to breathe. The world slows down, the cold stands still, and every dream feels warm and real. Pass the gravy, pour the wine, we're counting blessings one at a time. Under candle glow we believe in a fireside Christmas Eve. Grandma's telling stories slow about the winters long ago. Brother's picking his old guitar while the kids chase cookies from the jar. And there's magic coming through this place, reflected in each smiling face. The night outside can howl and freeze, but here it's heaven, here it's peace. It's a fireside Christmas Eve, where every heart meal's warm and real. Pass the gravy, pour the wine. We're counting blessings one at a time. Under candle glow we believe in a fireside Christmas Eve. Yeah. When the embers fade to gold and the stories all are told, I'll hold you close and thank the night for bringing love to firelight. A fireside Christmas Eve where even hearts that ache can heal. The snow may fall, the years may flee, but this love will always be. So pass the warmth, let spirits weep in our fireside Christmas Eve.